Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now here's Cam Scattergood on the ground. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Let's go 80.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dunt. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Third and long. They're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's 4th down. The Giants are set to punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Wow, tremendous punt here. This one's looking great, angling towards the sideline. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Taking a deep shot here. His first throw is an interception. And the Giants get it back, and they're going to be set up at the 23. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. On the handoff, here's Scattergood. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Offense to the line for second down. Darts out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
We go with a design keeper. That's the first down, and he's still going. 3 inside the 30. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Head to 60, head to 60.
Here's a design run. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock, you got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the gun, here's Darts. Forced out to his right. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants parlay the interception into points. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 10 black.
Man in motion here. Back to work after throwing the pick. Buys time, rolling right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
He's going to throw again on second down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked by Abdul Carter. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6. Well, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
On the double.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready. Shoot. Right. 95. Drop it. Smash. Ready. Ready.
Working now from the gun. He's got a man left. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Gain of 15 there. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down. We start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
White. White. Red. Yellow.
They kick the running back in motion.
Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
Incompletion. They come up on 2nd and 10.
Field. What? Here we go. Set. 52 blue. Set. Go.
This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Red. 33. Yellow.
Motion man sent left.
Ready.
Up air it out on 3rd. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 23-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. As the play clock nears 0, we've got a timeout from Coach Brian Dable. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Second down now, 7 to go. Darts looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's 3rd down now. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. The Giants in control so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Scatterboo now from the gun. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Giants sure going to have the 1st down.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Darts back to throw. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scatterboo. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
On 1st down, here's Darts. On the move, headed right. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. He ends up out of bounds, but it's behind the line. That is a sack. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Dart setting in to throw here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Sends this to the end zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 20-zip lead. Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Down. Clock 40. Ready?
Move here from the pistol. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And 3 now. One of the tight ends in motion left.
38. Ready?
Now here he goes on the boot. Flushed out of the pocket. Short pass caught by his tight end. Good pickup, but he's denied that first down. His stop comes at the 32-yard line.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Third and just 2 to go.
Here we go. Here's set.
Shotgun snap. He'll give to Blue. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
Let's go now.
To the air now on first and 10. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Okay, break. Let's go. 50, green, ready.
He's dropping back to throw. Vacates quickly left side. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ready up.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Set, hut. 45. Set, hut.
Back to throw now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The set forces a now tougher third down.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you could do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Come on, set. 36. Mega. Red, yellow.
They send a man in motion. No throw. 3rd and long. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Man, he has already been burned twice in this opening half, Brock, and that probably should have been the trifecta, just avoiding his 3rd interception.
Now, he's going to have to look in the mirror and make some serious adjustments here, because that 3rd pick, if he keeps making these kind of decisions, yeah, that 3rd pick's a coming. He cannot be this careless with the football.
Black, 95. Green jack. Hut, hut.
4th down, pass coming. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Hand up, running left, right. Only gained a couple, but still in a good spot thanks to the penalty. 2nd and 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd and 3 now.
Viking, 18. Here we go. 70 Lion.
Driving forward with Scatterboo. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 6. And the Giants, 1st down.
So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this 1st half. The Giants leading the way here at MetLife. New set of downs for them from the 31.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Line up the design keeper. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Brought down by Jerron Bland.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Now Darts going to the air. Finds him over the middle. Running in the red zone. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Running with Scatterboo. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready? 60 Bobcat. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Trap 60. Trap 60. 7 Pockets. 7 Pockets.
Now Darts. Brought in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Timeout calls, and that's going to be the second for New York.
Brings up third.
And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, good job. Well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Giants are stopped on that return, so that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. He fields it from the 8. This drive will start inside the 25. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Green back. Set. Ready. Dog rank. Ready?
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Pass is caught by Blue. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 6-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for Dallas 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43. Steel, black. Check, huh?
They go play action on 1st down. It is caught left side. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
To go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready. Black 40.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go, set. 45, right. Set.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. This is a heater going deep. Brought in inside the 20. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
That's good for our Cowboys. First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Ready?
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone.
Here we go. Black ultra. 33. Red, yellow. Fury, yellow. Blue striker. Hut.
From the red zone now. It's his running back. And he's tackled for no gain.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Blue, 22 meter. Hut, hut.
A third down run with Blue. And he's stopped out of the 16 after a small gain. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Smash, red. Red, cycle. Beetle, blue, set.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender right at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at a 4th down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Ready.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Yellow, 43. Black shot. Ready?
4th down. They're going to throw for it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Red, 38.
Conversion.
6, mega. Ready.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum. There's always a little competition on a football team to see who's going to make the hand see. Right, those defensive guys say, hey, listen, I'm not a receiver with bad hands. I got good hands. Well, this is the ultimate test of it right here, Kate. Who makes the hands team? Those are the ones that are the most trustworthy to go finish these games, to go get those onside kicks, and to go finish that phase of the game out.
3rd and 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Ready, ready. 18 rep. 18 rep. Let's go now. 60 back.
Darts out of the shotgun. He finds Neighbors right side. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's good for a New York first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All set now. 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Jeopardy. Cougar 19.
Here's Scatterboo. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Time quarterback run here. He will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Rock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Right, 95. Cut.
Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. And they pick him off again. And the Giants are going to have possession at their own 46.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
This play is a design run. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty.
Ready up.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Come on. Set. 65, 6.
The throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All set to go now from the 35.
Cut 19. Cut. Ready? 70 Timberwolf. Trap 60. Trap 60. Check up.
Throwing on first down. It starts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Got it. Ready?
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Check. Head to 60. Head to 60. 18. Pioneer.
Into the gun this time. Here's Dart. Chased out to his right. Finds him on the crossing route. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Give him 13 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Track 60.
On the carry, this is Scannaboo. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 15-yard line.
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Giants ball, just 1 quarter away from advancing in the postseason. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Ready?
Here's a give for Wright. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
In the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Go! 70 left.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go block. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
From the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
Hey. Viking 18.
On the ground, it's Scannaboo. He's hitting for him backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Now from back at the 7. Here's 3rd and goal.
Crop rolling. 70 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
From the gun, here's Dart. Makes the catch. Will be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up. So the Giants now going to call on their field goal unit. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll make the lead 26 points.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Has this at the 6. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just as too short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Set, ready.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You want throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
On the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10.
Set, ready.
Who gets the handoff? Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got 3rd down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Giants into the nickel. 3rd down.
Ready, ready. 45, ready.
They draw it up for him. And the run will not work. He is shot to the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Let's go now. 50, quick, set.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he will get the first as they touch him down. Working quickly here.
And the Cowboys, 1st down.
Double, shorty edge.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Working on 1st down. And screen here to Blue. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 47.
2nd down pass play coming. Completed to his running back. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That one hits for 30. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They've got a man in motion. Here's a design run. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play. Working quickly here.
Right, 97, you don't blue.
2nd and inches.
Dog red. Ready, ready.
Here he is on 2nd and inches. And he can't reel it in. Incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. The incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Let's see how that last incompletion affects this 3rd down call.
Let's go. Black 40. 560.
Watch right in, watch the keep.
The give, it's Blue. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys putting up points in a game decided. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode.
That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Giants' hands team secures the football. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Rolling out to his left. He has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
A little bit of chaos, right? I mean, play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants about set to celebrate this win. Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19, 79 Bronco, Warrior 17, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they push their lead to 23.
My life experience has taught me these kickers are a lot like golfers. They know how to keep score. They know when they've hit their best shots. They know when they've hit their career longs, and he just got it done.
Fields this one at the 3. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. First down now, ball at the 33.
Let's go now. Blue 30, 52 blaster. Ready?
They'll start the drive with Blue. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. They'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Now looking to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it at the 30. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start the read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Cut.
Throwing off the play fake. Forced out to his right. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So shipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
But QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Let's go. 50, green, blue stripers. 6, mega, ready.
3rd down from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
And the two-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. Don't look up the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Giants' hands deep, secures the football. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, Dragon 60. Cup 19, Cup 19.
They're going to pass it here. Throw it deep to the left side. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. Will take the interception back inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
Rolling left, buying some time. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
You hear so many programs all around the league talked about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Throwing again on 2nd. Taking a chance to the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Now the Cowboys electing to try another two-point conversion.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
Hey, switch!
Ready?
Looking in the air here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And all he's able to do is get them a touch more space to the 4. Well, they looked maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that two-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they were just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snapped. Got to find some way to make that call work.
And the Giants, he loses the football. Oh, and the kicking team's got it. Even with that kick, there wasn't much chance of pulling off the comeback. And now that they failed to recover, partner, I'd say this one officially over and done with.
They went out taking every chance they could, right? Swinging as much as possible, but you just can't have this big a deficit this late in the game. Pete Carroll likes to say, can you win a game in the first quarter, the second quarter, third quarter? Nope. You win it when it matters in this league, and that's finishing in the 4th.
Comes up empty on that one. And now they face 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
Okay, ready?
Just over 40 seconds to play as they line up. 2nd and 10.
Ready. 10 black, black open. Huge yellow. 10.
He'll look to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. That's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Right, what, set, hut. Black 40, black check, real green. Ready?
Throwing now. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. So the heave knocked away from the intended target. That brings up 4th down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Got it.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down.
Red, 38, smash, red. Hut.
Desperation time here. He finds him beyond the marker. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. So 1st down from the 41.
Ready. Hut.
Still sticking with the passing game. Checking this one down. It's Blue. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22. Claws red. Field black. Set.
Working inside the red zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked up by Deontay Banks. And the Giants have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. So you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Hawk 70.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
60 Bison.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's going to try another deep one here. This is brought in at the 15. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Line up the design keeper. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down. So the Giants come away with the win. As one side leaves dejected, another can finally, at least briefly, Brock, relax here. Their playoff run extending into the divisional round.
Yeah, you get to these 60 minutes, and what is it, Kate? A suddenness? Like the suddenness of the season being over for one, and then the reality of, like, oh, here we go. Here's a divisional round. Here's possible championship round. Maybe that Super Bowl is out there for us. It all happens right now, in real time, in front of our eyes.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New York.